Hi guys, how's it going? I know I haven't uploaded in about a month. That's because I was traveling for about 23 days and me and my wife covered France and Italy for those 23 days, and we covered a lot of beautiful cities and some great experiences, and I would love to share those in some kind of storytelling aspect. It was a personal trip, so I did not want to carry a lot of weight, and that really made me think of what I want to carry and what I want to take on this trip with myself, since that's going to be my daily carry as well. The most important component for any travel scenario is the camera bag. And for this particular trip, I decided to carry the Moment Everything bag. I have the 21-liter version of it, and with that, I also have the 4-liter camera insert. As the name suggests, this is the ideal bag for everything every day. I love the color, the size, and the overall quality of the bag. The zippers are top class, and the material is waterproof and weatherproof, so that really helps. And that also came in handy in Europe because we had a lot of random rain scenarios. Other than that, the material is non-sticky and does not catch dirt very easily, which is a very underrated feature for a bag of this quality. There are multiple storage pockets and it offers great protection and not just style. If needed, the side access is there, and surprisingly it fits both my laptop and the iPad Pro, which is a great plus for a bag like this. The comfort is great and it has a luggage pass-through for keeping the bag vertically. I have a lot of other bags with horizontal luggage pass-through, and that is not the ideal scenario, at least not for me. It also has a side pocket where I keep my water bottle. The bag is really comfortable and I can really vouch for that, as we were out from the morning till late night almost every other day, and it was just a snug fit throughout the trip. So all of these factors really helped me choose this bag, and I'm definitely going to keep this bag as my everyday bag and for my personal travels as well. Now that you know the bag, let's get to the part where you actually see what I kept inside and what I actually carried for this trip. As a photographer and filmmaker, I was really tempted to take my R5 along, but because of the weight and all the factors involved, I decided to take my Fujifilm XT5 as the main and sole camera. Honestly, this was the reason I invested in this camera, and I wanted a small body that can do both photos and videos and also have the capacity to change lenses. I also have the small rig grip attached to the camera body. It gives me a better grip overall, and I have this on the camera all the time. I also have the Peak Design clip attachment, so whenever I'm hiking or I'm on long walks in any city, I have the Peak Design clip on the left side of the bag, so I can just attach the camera, and it's a pretty convenient option. I also have the Peak Design anchors on the camera body, and that way I can attach them to my favorite camera strap, the Long Weekend neck strap. I love the color and the finish on this, and it is a great balance of beautiful design and functionality. Next up, we have the lenses I carried, and for this trip I carried just two. The Sigma 1850 2.8, which I own, and I was also testing out the 10 to 18mm with Sigma India, and my favorite camera store, GP Pro, were kind enough to lend me for almost 24 days. All of this fits really well in the 4-liter camera insert, and I really don't have to worry about them. On the lens, I had the Moment variable ND filter, and I would just switch it between both lenses. I really like this filter, and it's ideal for this kind of setup. Other than that, I was also carrying my brand new DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which I got just one day before the trip, and I have zero regrets. This small little thing is a beast. It can capture 4K stabilized footage in D-Log 10-bit, and it's just the perfect B camera for shooting anything in general, and also to document myself doing what I do. Using this is pretty simple, and my wife helped me a lot to get some BTS shots of me in action. This just shows that anyone can use this camera, and if used in the right setting and with the right vision in mind, it can create really good cinematic footage. Let me know if you will be interested in a detailed review for the DJI Pocket 3, as honestly I was just blown away with the quality of the footage and overall ease of using this product. I also carried the DJI Mic 2, and it pairs flawlessly with the Pocket 3, and whenever needed I could also attach it to my Fuji X-T5 as well. This is what I was carrying in terms of gear. And moving on to the tech essentials side of the packing, I obviously carried my Peak Design tech pouch with me with all the necessities, chargers and memory cards, readers, wires and other miscellaneous accessories. I'm not going to show you what all I carried in this tech pouch, as that part is already covered in detail in my What's in My Bag 2024 video. So if you are interested, I'm going to link it here and also in the description. Alongside that, I also carried the Moment Tech Pouch Mini, and I kept all the things that I would need handy and quickly, for example, on the plane, train, or in a cafe. I really like the size, and it fits in a portable SSD, charger, and some wires in here. These fit in very well inside the bag, and the camera insert takes only less than 40% of the space the bag has to offer. In fact, these things actually give a nice shape to the bag with a tech pouch coming in the top. And other than that, I also have some space to keep a jacket that came in really handy for a lot of scenarios. There is another pocket here for keeping things handy like some cream, perfume, and also my Moment Tele 58mm lens along with some other things. Moving on to the front pocket, I had some wet wipes handy, and in the safety zipper I had my passport and some other documents at different points of the trip. And this is also where I kept the keys for all the Airbnbs we've stayed at. The fact that there are 2 zippers involved to reach this area makes me confident to store these things here. And I also have an air tag hooked in here, which gives me some kind of reassurance. Lastly, the back pocket kept my iPad Pro and the 14-inch MacBook Pro really nicely, and it also has these 2 pockets where I kept the Dji Pocket 3 and my Pixel Buds for easy access. And of course, I kept a pen here for obvious reasons. And that is it for how I traveled for about 23 days. I designed a nice workflow where I would keep some things back at the Airbnb, since I have to walk about 20 to 30,000 steps daily. And I don't want to carry all of the stuff because I don't need all of the stuff all the time through the day. Honestly, the bag was really comfortable, and it is becoming one of my favorite bags for travel and personal use. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will be posting a lot of more videos from this trip, so please subscribe and comment and let me know what kind of videos you will be interested in. See you soon on the next one.